up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. It's a Gear Thursday, and one question I've been getting a lot is you guys are asking me, how do I get the bass lines that I do with my looper? So I'm going to talk about that. The gear I'm using for the looper is the Boss RC3 Basic Stomp Box Looper. And then I'm using my guitar and an amp. But then the effect that I'm using is called an octave effect. Now, one option is this Boss Stomp Octave OC2 or any other octave equivalent pedal. So this is one option. But the one I like even more is the octave setting that's built in on my Line 6 M9. So I have a preset here on the Line 6. In fact, it's my very first stomp. It's probably the effect I use the most on this M9. So watch, if I turn it on, boom, it says Bass Octaver. And then you've got tone, normal, octave. They're all kind of basic settings. And so when you turn that on, and with no distortion, just the clean signal into that octave effect, you get the bass sound. Now, with that octave setting, you're not going to really be able to play a chord. It's not going to sound well. It's not going to sound good. Now, sometimes in a soloing setting, you might be able to. The higher up you play with that, you can use that setting in like a soloing kind of thing. Doesn't quite sound as good when you get lower in the soloing because it can get kind of muddy. So the main setting is with the distortion off and just a straight bass line. And what I do is I actually turn that bass line off, and I can loop a little percussive thing first. Then that creates a tight loop. Then I'll turn the octave on and play a bass line over it. So that really helps for tighter loops. Here comes the loop. Okay, so now I have a perfect loop going. I'm going to turn the bass setting on, and I'll just kind of improvise the thing in E. Now, if I didn't have a bass line in mind, I could turn the loop pedal off of record mode, which I'll do right now, and just experiment until I come up with something I like, then turn record mode back on the looper. Now turn the octave off, record mode's off on the looper. I've got a little setting here. Let's see. And there it is. Turn all that off. I've got clean tone. Got a bass effect. All right, there it was, the bass octave effect that I used to create bass lines with my looper and, to make these intros. If there's any gear you'd like to see me cover, leave it in the comments below. And also, thanks for subscribing while you're down there. I appreciate that. And any other support from Marty Music. Hope to see you again real soon. See you later.